So, what's up, YouTube? Your boy Protest Sports. Back, 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 back. Once again for the second time. And for the fourth time today, man. Another, another video. Oh, man. You know what time it is, man. NFL rundown. So, what's wrong, bro? Yeah, so, man, you know what time it is. Back with NFL rundown once again, man. I just had to do something real quick. But, so, I'm gonna give you guys the news, NFL news. Also, give you guys my predictions for the week. This one's gonna be probably pretty short, so you probably watch this one on the playback more than likely than anything else. So hopefully you guys do watch on the playback. It'll be pretty fun to see y'all reaction to this and all that. And yeah, man, it's gonna be so wait for it to pull up real quick. So, so hopefully y'all pull up. Shout out to the one watching. Very appreciate you pulling up. But yeah, so like I said, you guys NFL news. Give you guys also the conference championship predictions for the conference championship games, respectively. And we made a little caveat with the predictions, by the way, because of the big player. We already know who that is that might not play this week, so we'll see what's up with that. Dave Thomas, what's good, Brody? What's up with you, G? What's good, Doc? What's up with you, bro? How you? But let's start with NFL news, man. So Philip Rivers did hang him up today. He hung up his cleats after 17 season in the NFL. He threw for over was it 63,000 yards, 400 touchdowns, and 200 interceptions in his career. He was a career 64.9% completion percentage in his career. I remember this at the top of my head from this morning, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, I remember that from this morning. My opinion on that, man, I said in the video, man. There's just time for Philip to hang him up. Not surprised he hung him up at this time of his career. 17 seasons, a long time in the league. And he drafted in '04, so he's been there for a while. He's been in the league for a while. He was with the Chargers for almost a decade and a half. So it was just time for him to move on. So I'm happy for Philip. He was able to go ahead and hang him up and move on to better pastures of his life. What's up, Winner Nation? What's going on with you, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to bro. Shout out to my bro. My moderator in the building. Oh, oh yeah. I see your comment. Real comment now. You may be looking at the new front office signings of the glass half empty situation. I probably am. Actually, I replied to King Sean 32's comment. If you saw on my on the video, I did say the Martin Mayhew hire was a much better hire than I thought when I first looked at it. I knew his track record. I just don't want to lose Cal Smith, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you saw in the comment, I did say that I like the hire a lot better. Marty Hurney, I'm like this. Martin Mayhew, all right, that's good. I like Martin Mayhew. It is hiring Martin Mayhew. I've been fine with that, and just elevated Cal Smith. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, I do like the Martin Mayhew hire. He's actually a very good talent evaluator. He's a former 49er, and you see how good that 49er roster is. Even when it's decimated through injury, it's actually a decent roster. So I definitely agree with that though. Shout out to Dave Thomas for the Dave Thomas with the comment, man. Simple. Shout out to Winner Nation. Bye bye Cal Smith. I disagree. It all depends on what they're gonna do next. If they hire anyone else, it's curtains. But maybe Cal Smith is not getting the eyes that we thought he would be getting. I thought the moment the offseason were to start, teams that had a losing record will be going after Cal Smith. But no one went out Cal Smith yet. And we'll see what happens though. I don't think he's gone this year. Next year I think he's gone though. So we agree. We agree that he's gone, but not this year. I think he's gone next year. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. Not this year anyway. Maybe next year he might be gone. So also in other news, the Washington football team. Speaking of the news, Washington football team, formerly known as the Washington Redskins, but now the Washington football team, has hired Martin Mayhew as an executive of their front office. He'll be answering directly to Ron Rivera, according to sources. My opinion on that, like I said, is a great hire because he knows talent. He seeks talent, especially in free agency. He picked up some nice steals in free agency, man. Like picking up Richard Sherman, like that was a nice pickup. Picking up Jason Verrett, like that's a nice pickup. Like Jason Verrett was actually solid this year. He's had some good pickups in free agency. He also in the draft too. He helped draft Nick Bosa. He scouted other guys as well. Brandon Ayuk from this year as well. He has a good eye for talent. Basically, what I'm saying is so. If they keep Kyle Smith here, which I think he'll be here for at least one more season, combine his eyes for talent along with Martin Mayhew's eye for talent. Now you're talking about two eyes for talent that can really get you some guys in here. Rob has Ryan Rodgers for cap, Kyle for drafting, and Martin Mayhew to bring experience and more oversight, and middle guys for Ron. You're probably right. You're probably right. Marty Herney and Mayhew might be the guys that oversee everything, and Kyle for drafting players. And Rob Rogers is a nice pickup too. He knows how to pay people the correct amount of money. He doesn't overpay. We won't be seeing Christian McCaffrey's contract was a little overpaid in my opinion. You won't see that in Washington. So Hill might force guys to restructure like what's Homie's name? Landon Collins. I think he's gonna have to probably restructure his contract a little bit since these new guys are here to increase the cap number a little bit. I think they'll pay Brandon Sheriff his deserved money at his rate, not underpay him but not overpay him either. So it's really interesting to see how he does the offseason with the Washington football team. We should move Dwayne Haskins to GM. I forgot the future Hall of is on the team. Oh my gosh, what a nation! But so I think that's all the news for today. That's all the news. I think I can double check just to make sure. I bet that's all the exclusive news of Philip Rivers' retirement. And oh, I lied. I'm sorry. The Detroit Lions have found, I think, their head coach. I'm about to find out right now, or GM, I think. Dan Campbell is hired as the new head coach of Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell is the assistant head coach as tight end coach for the New Orleans Saints. He was hired today from the Lions. 6-year deal. That's insanity. So he got hired today. Patrick Mahomes is still in concussion protocol also, but he did participate fully in Wednesday's practice. He's going to play this week. Also, the Ravens want Lamar Jackson to keep running this run-heavy, zone-read offense that we saw in 2012 Robert Griffin long term, and he does not want to appease the pass-happy fans, according to John Harbaugh. And that's pretty much about it. And there's a bunch of and the Colts are going to make a big move at quarterback since Philip Rivers is now retired. That frees up $25 million in cap space with him retiring. They already had a bunch of cap space. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Most definitely interesting. Shout out to everyone that pulled up. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, yes. But this is NFL Rundown. You think Phillips is a Hall of Famer? Yes. First ballot. No. Put it that way. He's a Hall of Famer, yes. But heck no, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer, though. He'll get in by, I'm going to say his fourth ballot. He might get in. He won't get in right away, though. It'll take a while. Because there's plenty of guys that look at Art Monk, man. He's like a 10 ballot Hall of Famer before he got in. Like, come on, man. Eli's probably won't get in before him. Could be retired longer anyway, but you get my point. Eli will probably be a second, third ballot Hall of Famer. Ben will probably get in before him. He'll be the last out that '04 class who gets in. He'll be the last guy. So that's just my opinion on that one. Have they announced Marty Hurney's GM? Heard they were finalizing the deal, but has it ever officially announced? Yes. Marty Hurney is now the Washington football team general manager, and now Martin Mayhew is a executive over Marty Hurney as well. So that's been announced. That's been officially announced. So we'll see what happens. So agree 100%. As for the Dan Campbell signing, I don't know too much about Dan Campbell, so I can't really judge him for the Lions. But I just hope it's not Matt Patricia again, because that was trash and that was utterly disgusting. And they end up a Matt Patricia situation again. They're not going to go anywhere. We'll see what's up with Dan Campbell, because what's up with Matthew Stafford? Like that is the big elephant in the room. You know what I mean? If Matt Stafford gets traded, then shout out to the $5 in here, by the way. If Matt Stafford gets traded, man, can Dan Campbell be successful? You know what I'm saying? I believe the Lions have the 7th pick in the 2021 NFL draft. Don't quote me. Maybe the 8th pick. Either the 7th or 8th pick in the 2021 NFL draft. So they're in a position to get a quarterback. We'll see. We'll see what happens with Matthew Stafford. I can't really say, but from all I've seen about Dan Campbell and a little research I was able to do before the stream started, he seemed like a solid candidate to be a head coach. The timing seems a little off. Like, why didn't he hire Eric Bieniemy? Like, why is Eric Bieniemy not getting hired? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. I want Stafford. I don't mind Matthew Stafford. I want Deshaun Watson. Everybody knows that. I want Zach Wilson. Everyone knows that. But we'll see. We have an owner like Dan, which Detroit. You have a great football minds under them, which Detroit does not. Yeah. The Detroit Lions are a mess. It's just a mess. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The last good pick they had in the first round, it's been a while. Of course, they hit on Calvin Johnson, hit on Matthew Stafford. Don't know about Jeff Okudah. He did not look good this year. The year before last, they drafted in the first round. T.J. Hockenson, he hasn't panned out. So, yeah, I definitely agree with the football mind comment on that. Head coach doesn't matter. They had a good one in yeah, bro. How you get fired after having a 9-7 season? Like, that was so egregious. That was almost egregious as what was homie? As Lovie Smith getting hired with a 10-6 record. He got fired with a 10-6 record as Chicago Bears head coach. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense that Marty Schottenheimer got fired with a 14-2 record as Chargers head coach? I don't know, man. The ish don't make sense to me. Do you think Deshaun is going to Miami? It depends what Miami going to give up. I think Deshaun's going to the Jets. Hear me out. The Jets have the most draft capital they can give up and be willing to give up. And they'll be instant contenders for the AFC East title by getting a Deshaun Watson. They got Mekhi Benton. I think what they could do is they can give up 4 ones, excluding the one they have with the second pick. They won't give up that one. They'll give up 4 ones, so they're 1 this year. The other one they'll have this year. They're 1 next year, and they're 1 next 3 years in a row. So they get 4 ones. Both their 2s this year. They're 2 next year. And Sam Darnold. Like that's 4 first-round picks, 3 2s, and Sam Darnold. You can't beat that. You know what I mean? Only caveat, they get to keep the number 2 pick, so they get to get a left tackle, right tackle, whoever they want with 2. But I think he's going to the Jets. I honestly think that if I would say a favorite to get Deshaun Watson, I would say New York, then Miami, then Carolina, then Washington. Oh, but San Francisco, then Washington in that order. Marty Hurney drafted guys like Julius Peppers, Thomas Davis, Cam Newton, DeAndre. My fault, yo. D'Angelo Williams, Curtis Samuel, Brian Burns, Derrick Brown, Jeremy. He did not draft Curtis Samuel, I don't think, because that was a Dave Gettleman pick. But the rest of them, yes, he drafted all those guys. Also, Luke Kuechly, by the way. Don't forget about Luke Kuechly. TJ Hockenson is decent. I wouldn't expect more than. Wow, I was expecting way more than a nice pick in the draft. Way more than that. He drafted Eric Ebron, bum ass too. I'm on one staff. He's cheaper than Deshaun. Will make us a better contender. Wow, he isn't the talent that Watson could afford. I say I want Deshaun because he's younger. You can always restructure that contract. You don't have to keep the contract it is. And his cap number is only $15 million next year, by the way. It accelerates in 2022. So that's a thing. Also, you have an out in 2023. If you don't like where Deshaun's playing, if Deshaun isn't the guy that you thought he was, come out of Clemson and he wasn't the guy you thought he was after he played for Houston, and you have an out for $5 million of dead money in 2023. I don't think it's a bad contract. So I get what you're saying, though. You got to give a ton to get him, though. I'm trying to adjust this thing. It's too much light. Too much of that on window. There we go. It's better now. Oh, my fault. Dang. I was wrong about our cap space. Sports track is trash. Sports track is trash. I think we have $44 million in cap space. Win addition. Don't forget about McCaffrey. He did not draft Christian McCaffrey. Marty Hurney did not draft Christian McCaffrey. That is a Dave Gettleman pick. So he didn't draft Curtis Samuel. That's a Dave Gettleman pick. Now, he did draft Brian Burns. He did draft Jeremy Chin. And he did draft Derrick Brown. And whoever the 2018 first round pick was. Don't know who that first round pick in 2018 was, but he did draft that guy too. He did not draft Christian McCaffrey. That was a Dave Gettleman pick. I meant more of the draft capital. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. You want to give him the kitchen sink for that boy. I'm telling you, the Jets going to do it though. The Jets are willing to do it. Like the Jets will give up 4 ones. They'll give up a 2. They'll give Sam Darnold. They'll give up anything possible to get a guy like Deshaun Watson in New York because it's New York. You know what I'm saying? The Jets stink. They suck. They need someone to rely on. And Sam Darnold hasn't provided that. I like Sam Darnold, but he hasn't provided that. 1. 2, Deshaun is box office. And he has some stuff. He has some stuff in New York. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, New York's offense wasn't good last year, but he has some pieces. He has Jameson Crowder. I like Jameson Crowder. He has Denzel Mims. They'll have enough cap space to get another receiver like Allen Robinson there and team up with Deshaun Watson. They can go from worst to first real quick. But I do think they're going to keep the number 2 pick. They're going to do whatever they can to keep the number 2 pick, and they'll just get more draft capital in future years. Like for example, they'll say, "Look, I'm not giving you the number 2 pick. I'll give you both my 2s this year. I'll give you my other one that I got from the Jamal Adams trade. I'll give you Sam Darnold. I'll give you 3 more ones on top of that the next 3 years. Take it or leave it." And they'll take it because Deshaun's unhappy and he wants to be traded. And the only way you're going to even resolve this situation is if you resolve it with Deshaun himself or you trade him. I don't know. I'm getting a stupid light thing. Crap. There we go. Sorry, I need to adjust. Getting a lot of light in my apartment. So sorry about that, y'all. They don't pick good ones that often. So yeah, get up 2 or 3 of Cal's ones and I'll pass. I feel that. I feel you on that. But Kyle Smith has done so well. And this is nothing against Kyle Smith. I'll say he's done an incredible job at drafting players. He has missed at now given. This is Dan Snyder's dumbass getting in the way. But Dwayne Haskins will go on his record. That was a bad pick. And that was a bust. And now he's looking at he can't draft a quarterback. So that's the issue too. Dwayne was pure Snyder pick. Yeah, I agree. But at the same token, the fact that he was drafted by the Washington football team, that's on Cal Smith's record. I hate saying that, but it's truth. Even we all know it's a Dan Snyder pick, but it's on his docket. Yeah, so it kind of hurts him a little bit. Dwayne was a pure side pick. Kyle was so gold with picks. I'm trying to finesse Detroit for Stafford or Felice Jameis from New Orleans. He's on. I think Jameis is a free agent. He got a 1-year deal from the Saints. So I think he's a free agent. I'm not a fan of Jameis because of turnovers. Stafford's interesting. I want a youngin though. I truly want a youngin. Hear me out. If you get a young quarterback in here that's on a rookie contract, you can keep everybody. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. Like if you can get a Zach Wilson, which will probably cost you your one next year. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna cost you your one this year. You're gonna swap ones, and it's gonna probably cost you one next year, and probably a second round pick too. But it should be worth it because you'll have a guy on a rookie deal. And if Zach Wilson, who I think he is, or if Justin Fields, who I think he is, I don't like Justin Fields, by the way, but if Zach Wilson, who's a guy I want to draft in the first round, is who I think he is, then that kind of that allows you to build a team around Zach, and he's on a rookie deal for 5 years, and you should win a Super Bowl. Just saying. We could sign Marcus Williams. I don't think he's going to get that kind of money. But I see what you're saying. For Div. I'm gonna give you guys an off-season plan that I have in place to bolster the roster a bit. I got a lot of guys on some cheap contracts you guys are gonna like. So I'm gonna do that probably next week. I'm gonna say next week. I'm gonna schedule it next week, and then I'll give you guys that. I might substitute for NFL Rundown because after this we won't have anything to the Super Bowl. So next Wednesday I'll probably gotta bring out the Washington football team video, and I'll probably be the Washington football team video bringing you guys. But yeah, I do like the John. I love John Ross for that money too. 1 year, $3 million. Take a flyer on John Ross. I think John Ross can bring you receiver value. Like, don't sleep on John Ross, man. I'm telling you, if Ross is anything that I thought he was coming out of UW, and anything I thought after I saw him play in 2019, you're gonna get your money's worth with John Ross. Corey Davis had that deal too, and Young Ho cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of paying kickers that much money, but I can dig it. They have an option to extend him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Trey Lance and Young, we could take a shot on. I don't mind Trey Lance at all. I think you had to sit him this season. You don't have to sit Zach though. That's the only thing I'm kind of iffy on Lance is sitting him for a year. I'm not a fan of sitting dudes. I want dudes to play right away. Especially I'm paying you money. I want you to play. And I don't think Trey's ready to play immediately. I think Trey be good in Atlanta because he can sit behind Matt Ryan for a year. I mean, he can sit behind Kyle Allen. Who wants to sit behind Kyle Allen though? You know what I mean? So I don't mind Trey Lance though. That's the only difference for me. All right, wrap it up. I got KC. All right, to wrap it up, I got KC and Packers. I'm gonna get to that in a second. A-Rod gets. Ooh, that's a good take. I hope so for Aaron's sake. That'd be awesome. I ain't gonna hold you. Watson had a little baby tantrum because Texans brass didn't let him play GM and he wants out. Say he comes here and then like Ron's playing big trouble. All right. So this is my problem with the whole notion of that. I'm gonna kind of debunk that a little bit. The owner, Cal McNair, came to Deshaun and told him, "Hey, look, I want to involve you." He said, "Okay." He wasn't expected to be involved in nothing. And then when the promise wasn't given to Deshaun, then Deshaun had a problem. But you understand though, this is fester animosity. He traded DeAndre Hopkins. Bill O'Brien did. They make big wild trades. They don't have any draft capital. I think it's way more than that. Like I think the problem is that the Texans don't have any draft capital to draft good players. They don't draft well when they do have the capital. Even they trade their best players for peanuts. That's the problem in Houston. But we got Lance. We need Fitzpatrick to coach him. I don't think we need Ryan Fitzpatrick to be a coach. But if you want Ryan Fitzpatrick to be a bridge starter for a year to let Trey Lance learn, that's fine. But I think you can get much better, cheaper bridge quarterback in getting Kyle Allen than paying Ryan Fitzpatrick probably $4 or $5 million this season. Don't want to pay him that kind of money. My opinion on that is we get Trey Lance, get Ken Zampese is a pretty damn good quarterbacks coach. I think he can coach him up. Kyle Allen will be the starter. Taylor Heinicke will probably be the backup. And Trey's be in the cut. Trey be in the cut, learning for about half the season. If the Washington football team is not the team that we thought they were going into the season, then he'll get inserted before you know it. So we'll see what happens with that though. Two Bengals fans say they would trade if they were to trade up where they are. Tim Settle 19th pick, 51st, 2 in the third. If needed, Sewell isn't there. Bengals fans, screw you. Not doing it. Now I would do this. I would do Tim Settle. I'll do the 19th pick, and I'll do it too. I'm not doing a 3rd round pick on top of that. No. Hell. You can have your pick, sir. Peanuts are good though. But trading for peanuts isn't a good idea. Start head to Heinicke. But I like what Chase Young was saying. I just find that funny. I like Taylor Heinicke. But like I said, I don't think he's starting quarterback material. Sit behind him, behind Taylor Heinicke for 8 games. I think they'll do that with Kyle Allen before Taylor Heinicke. Don't get me wrong, he had a good performance in that playoff game, but I've seen Kyle Allen have a body of work, and unlike Taylor, Kyle Allen's more of a backup to me anyway, but he can start for you for half a season and not mess it up. So we'll see. We've been through 30 quarterbacks in 20 years. We gotta get this right. Yes, we do. I think we had it right. Honestly, like I hate bringing this dude's name up because I know Washington fans, Redskins fans, former Redskins fans don't like me saying this guy's name. Kirk Cousins was here. We would not have these problems if Kirk Cousins got re-signed. You imagine how that contract looks now. Imagine how that contract would look right now. We gave him a 5-year deal, gave him a Derek Carr contract. That would be cheap. Extremely cheap. But no. God damn on Washington football team and they foolishness. Stupid Bruce Allen, man. Stupid Bruce Allen. Okay, I'll switch it tomorrow. I'll switch it real quick. Shout out to 3R watching. Very appreciate you guys. It's time to add a new moderator. Let's pick somebody. Now pick. I choose you like Pokemon. There we go. You guys, whoever got added as moderators, I won't tell you who you are. Comment and you'll probably see a blue wrench next to your name in the comment section. So, welcome to new moderators, by the way. Brian Harding and Little Gilly. Shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. But let's go get some predictions, man. I'm gonna get the predictions of the games. Let's start with the AFC Championship game. I'm going to probably pick, if I were to pick, if Mahomes plays, I'm picking the Chiefs. I gotta give a caveat. This is a big caveat because that's their franchise quarterback. I need to know if he's playing or not. With Patrick Mahomes playing, I would say Chiefs win Let's just get. I'm gonna get the key to victory first. I'm not gonna go ahead and just give you guys predictions. Um, Eagles have a huge head coaching problem. No one wants that job. That's not a good job right now. The Eagles have a bunch of roster issues. They don't know what's up with Carson Wentz. They got a whole bunch of overpaid veterans. They have cap space. It's not a good job. Like, I wouldn't even want to coach the Eagles. Like, I wouldn't mind coaching the Eagles if they pay me the bag. Pay me the bag, I'll do it. But nah, it's not a good job right now. Street Score said yes to that trade. I say yes to it too if they don't include that third round pick. Yeah, I'm fine with it. So key to victory for both teams, real quick. Before I give you my prediction, I'll probably be like number 5-10 minutes because I do another stream at 7, and I have the stream with Natty on Natty channel at 8:30. So I need a little time to recuperate. I'm a little tired here. So key to victory for the Bills. Of course, I contain Mahomes. Don't turn the ball over. I think you had to run the ball a little bit more this week than you ran last week. You threw the ball a ton, and I think that if you're gonna throw the ball, short passes will be extension of the running game in this game for the Bills. But I do expect them to run the ball a little bit more than last week. Give Devin Singletary more carries. Keep that Mahomes offense off the field if Mahomes plays, of course. Caveat. Also, like I said, containing Tyreek Hill is a very important part of this game as well. Containing Hill and Kelsey are very, very important because they're the two best weapons on the team. And that's my key victory for the Bills. For the Chiefs, Mahomes has to play. My homeboy, man. If my homeboy plays, man, telling you, it's gonna be lit. That's the number one key if Mahomes plays. Number 2, just get your playmakers involved. I hope Clyde Edwards-Helaire is back this week. That'd be huge for the Chiefs as well. Because he's the best running back. Like Le'Veon Bell just ain't no more. He's just done. He's done. He's cooked. He's cooked, deep fried, and thrown in the trash. He's just done. So with that being said, get Kelsey Hill the ball, of course. Get them involved early and often. I know Tre'Davious White's gonna be a pretty tough matchup for Tyreek Hill, but just find ways to get the ball, creative ways like jet sweeps, things like that. It's things that Tre'Davious White cannot stop by himself. Also with Travis Kelsey, tight end screens and things like that, getting involved early. And the final key to me is just get to Josh Allen. You gotta get to Josh Allen, man. Chris Jones and Frank Clark are gonna be huge in this game to get to Josh Allen and force him to make some errant throws and maybe make a mistake or two. My prediction: if Mahomes plays, Chiefs win 42-40. Close game. Whole bunch of offense. Let me rephrase that. 35-42 if Mahomes plays. If he doesn't play, I'm gonna say 35-27 if Mahomes don't play. They'll lose to the Bills 35-27. So that is my quick prediction. I feel bad for Mahomes when he got hit. The Chiefs asked him what his name was, and he said broccoli. Oh shit. Oh shit. What in the heck? Oh hell no. He said broccoli? Oh my gosh. Oh my gracious. Oh hell no. That's crazy. I didn't know he said broccoli. That's wild. I didn't mean to laugh, but I just imagine that. Hey, what's your name, bro? Broccoli? Like, what the hell? Oh, that's scary. That is scary. I have to agree with you on that one, Brian Harden. Let's get to the NFC Championship game real quick, and I'm gonna wrap this thing on up. We got Bucks Packers. So Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. Tom Brady's first year in the NFC Conference. He got to the Conference Championship game. Goddamn Tom Brady. Keys of victory for the Packers. Start with the Packers. Gotta get Tom Brady off the spot, force him to turn the ball over. They also got to contain Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones. They are a problem running the football. And the Packers have a problem with stopping the run. But we'll see if they can contain these two running backs this week and force Tom Brady to beat them and then get Brady off the spot. So it's kind of like the same key. Also, defensively, staying with Devontae Adams, Carlton Davis, Sean Murphy, Button, whoever is going to check Devontae Adams is going to have to be hit pocket to him. If you're not hit pocket to Devontae, he's going to just make plays and create separation and just eat all day long. The final key for the Bucks to me is final key to the Bucks, sorry. Oh, hold on, damn. I gave my fault. For the Packers, my fault. Gotta get Tom Brady off the spot. You gotta get Devontae Adams the ball in every creative way possible. I'm sorry. I kind of mixed up the keys for both teams. And then finally for the Bucks, gotta run the football. Damn, I'm gonna keep mixing them up. I keep lacking. Prepare for Mahomes. Bills 124. If Mahomes doesn't play, he's a censored word. Imagine not playing in the censored word NFC Championship game. That's a word. That's a word. Bleep, 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 bleep. But key for the Packers, like I said, get Tom Brady off the spot. Get Devontae Adams the ball creatively. And Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones run the football all over that defense and force the Bucks to bring 8 men in the box, which allows them to go play action. Those are my 3 keys for the Packers. For the Bucks, got to get to Rodgers, force him to do Aaron Bros. Also, I say tame Aaron Jones and just be on the hip pocket of Devontae Adams. That's all kind of one key. Stopping the big A's, man. The big A's. Aaron Adams. Stop the triple A batteries, man. They're going crazy. Stop them 3 mother. That part was corny. But yeah, the double A batteries, man. The triple A batteries, man. Stop their ass, man. Stop them. That's number 1 key. Number 2, blitz a ton. Blitz a ton. Be you. That's who you are. That's who Todd Bowles is. Be Todd Bowles. Don't play scared. Don't be bitching up. I'm cursing this stream. I don't care. Don't bitch up. Go get Aaron Rodgers. And then finally, last key is keep Tom Brady clean. Gotta keep Tom Brady clean. If you don't keep Tom Brady clean, it's gonna be a nasty day for the Tampa Bay Bucks in Green Bay. Lambeau Field, yes sir. Give me the Packers. Cheese Nation. Eating all the cheese. Get to the Super Bowl. Yes sir. With a score of 28-20 Packers. Hey, what's up, Ashley? How's it going, buddy? What's going on? You got 31-27. I got 28-20. They gonna shut that offense down. Hey, in the corners of the Packers, woo! Jair Alexander's a dog. Kelly King's a dog. I like them corners they got. And Adrian Amos, woo! We got a good secondary. It's gonna be a fun game. Get beat the Packers. The Packers. So man, that is my prediction for the NFC and NFC Championship game. I do have the Chiefs if Mahomes plays. My homeboy plays. They're gonna Super Bowl. And if Mahomes doesn't play, unfortunately, the Bills gonna spank that ass and go Super Bowl. So my predictions are Bills / Chiefs and the Packers for sure. I can't really give you a prediction. I don't know if I can't really give you 100% sure that the Chiefs will beat the Bills without Mahomes. I just don't see that's going to happen. But if Mahomes play, they will definitely. So if Mahomes plays, it's Chiefs, Packers, and if Mahomes don't play, it will be the Bills and Packers playing in the 55th Super Bowl on February 7th. It's going to be a fun game. I'll be live streaming the Super Bowl as well. I'll be live streaming these games this week. The second half of the AFC Championship game, I'll be live streaming the second half of that. I won't be home till about 5:30-ish. So I'll stream this probably the late stage of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, and the rest of the game. And then I'll definitely be live streaming the entire first half, at least, of the NFC Championship game. So that's gonna probably do it for me. Let me go ahead. Belichick's gonna eat his hoodie if Brady makes it a big dance. If he makes the Super Bowl, man, that just the fact he got to a conference championship game without Belichick, that just kind of proves that was more Brady than Belichick. So, at first for Mario Hurney High, I was like, censor word, this censor word, this is so censor word, stupid. I'm so censor word, mad. Like, what the censor word is this hiring? I don't like the Mario Hurney hiring. I love the Matthew Mayhew hiring, though. I like that hiring a ton. I like it a ton. A ton. I like it a ton. But the Mario Hurney, nah, Stefan. That's gonna do it for me, man. I'm gonna say this last I think it's all the comments. So, all right, guys. Look, man. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys watching NFL Rundown. We run down the NFL, catch all your future news and game predictions. Sadly, no NFL Rundown next week. Next week will be a substitution video. It'll be about the Washington football team offseason plan that I have in place. If I were the GM, I would put my GM hat on, kind of to fix this franchise series, but in a different manner. I would just act like I'm Martin Mayhew or Marty Hurney and give you guys my analysis of how they would do things if I was in their shoes. So that would be kind of, I'll say if I was a GM, yeah, that'd be the title of the video. If I were GM of the Washington football team, what would ProTech do? That would be the video for next Wednesday. It will not be NFL rundown. I might do NFL rundown on Thursday, just to see what kind of news is happening in the NFL. Because we're in between we'll be in between the Super Bowl and the end of the conference championship weekend. So I'd rather just go ahead and do a substitution video for you guys, and I'll probably do like a short NFL rundown on Thursday next week. So that's gonna do it for me, man. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new, man. Turn post notification. Okay, the ProTech Sports video. Put God first. I wish you safe with this COVID-19. Catch that COVID. No. Stay safe, stay healthy on these streets, man. If anyone said lack of talent, sports, or like professional on the field, technically sound funny, sound real kind of lack of talent, athleticism, hard working, dedication, man. ProTech fans, so like always, have a great one, guys. Take it easy on these streets, cup. And we'll catch you guys 8:30 on DMV Sports Zone's channel. It's gonna be a fun time with Natty. Go pull up on Natty's channel, man. It's gonna be a fun time. And hope you guys enjoyed the stream on Natty DMV Sports Zone channel at 8:30. I'm taking any more comments real quick. Number I get by it. Thank you, ProTech. I'll catch you next stream. Thank you, catch you next stream as well, man. Thank you very much. By ProTech, I'm not going to catch you next stream. I'm not strong enough. That is a violation of the rule. But I'll try to come next stream. Okay, it's cool, man. If you could just pull up for 5 minutes, it's all good, bro. Take it easy, guys. Love y'all, man. Love ProTech family. Share these streams, man. If you can't catch it, at least share it. If you can't catch stream yourself, at least share it so other people can catch it. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 1K is in effect. Let's get it, man. Trying to get to 1K for my birthday, man. April 28th. Make it happen for me. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Catch it easy. Peace.